iPhone, get fucked. Good morning, my front wheel skids. Good morning, I'm going to change that now. Good morning, my subbers. You know, not all of you are front wheel skids, and I do appreciate you watching. I've just had to delete so many videos that all that's left now is what's on YouTube in the digital hemisphere until someone hacks YouTube and all the videos get lost, and then that's me gone forever. Oh man, what a shame. I ain't got a clue what I was talking about. I was doing a video and my ADHD's going mad, so I was constantly walking around tidying up at the same time. And then my sister texted me, so I texted her back. And it's a Saturday morning. There's no football. Well, there is football, but not Tottenham. And I'm lost. I'm lost in my head now. I don't know what I was doing. I'm playing with a pen with my left hand on a video with this hand and thinking to myself, can I be bothered to do another video? I went to bed last night with manic depression until my mate made me belly laugh. I got in bed and my notifications come through and I couldn't stop belly laughing, and I've cheered myself right up. I woke up this morning and I'm happy as Larry, and I'm laughing my tits off. I'm not bipolar high, I'm just normal happy. And so thank you, brother. Thank you for that. There's something spiritual in this world when you feel down. You can always grab hold of something, or there's always someone there to make you feel a bit more happy. You know what I mean? And yeah, my brother done it. So thank you very much, brother from another mother. That was so funny that I'm still laughing about it this morning. And yeah, video. I've just done a 40-minute video. I've deleted it because my memory got too full on my phone and it stopped recording. What a bastard. They call me Johnny 5 Takes. I'm going to stop. I think I changed this channel to called Johnny 5 Takes. You know, I did put the world to rights. I put the whole of the Tottenham YouTubers all to rights and told them all the truth about themselves. Even to the protest movement and the CF Change for Tottenham protest movement, you know what I mean? I put them all to bed, banged them all up in the video. Probably, if they would have watched the video, they would have probably all took offence. And do I care? No, I couldn't give a monkeys, could I? You know me. I'll just say it how it is. Yeah, my ADHD's going mad and I'm thinking about my guts when I shouldn't be. But I've got this insatiable appetite since giving up smoking the old marijuana, and it's doing me head in. I've got this insatiable appetite for tobacco all of a sudden as well the last year. I've never had before, because the insatiable appetite was for smoking half of Jamaica, which I've probably done. I think if I actually was born in Jamaica, you wouldn't have had no pot to export, brother. I'd have smoked it all. I'd have had dreadlocks growing like that in my back, you know what I mean? I'd have been the only fucking proper white rasta if I was born in Jamaica. Oh, mate, what a morning. Nothing's happened. Everyone's in bed. My daughter's made me a cup of tea. I've made myself a second cup of tea. Yeah, I put the world to rights on that protest movement, you know what I mean? I was talking about passion in my last video. Everyone seems to have lost their passion for everything. And, do you know, with this Leviat protest, there's no passion, there's no social media passion about it. There's more passion with the egos when appearing on all different shows and everything else. There's just no passion in that. You know what I mean? I done a channel, didn't I, before Christmas, a couple of months before Christmas, or was it a month before Christmas when we started losing? I done that Save Spurs channel, and then got vilified behind my back in WhatsApp groups and Discord groups for it. And then I started getting messages, and I thought to myself, do you know what? Fuck yous all. I didn't want any money off yous. I just wanted to go and protest. The only money I was asking for was fucking petrol money to get down there. I'd have protested at the training ground. I wouldn't have protested at. Sorry, boys and girls, did you find that fucking disgusting? I wouldn't have protested at the stadium because there's all kids that go to the stadium and families that go to the stadium on a day out. Some of them might have not been able to afford to go to Tottenham for years, and that might have been the day where they wanted to go. You know, I think about everything. I'd have protested at the training ground myself, because there's nothing like protesting, spur of the moment protest, is there? You know what I mean? I grew up with protesters. I grew up in Hackney squats, Oxton squats, going around there, learning how to play guitar, talking to me little rock star mates. And, well, the protest, you know, I said it in one of my other videos. Is it an ego change for Tottenham? You know, time to get my ego out there. Is it, or is it not? I'm not understanding this new world. All these people born after a certain time. What we Gen Z, I think I'm Generation X, which I think is the best generation because it's got the best name in it, Generation X. You know, it makes me feel like I'm in Billy Idol's band. And Billy Idol, see, there's the age actually again. I'm thinking now of a fucking white wedding. And I thought to myself, do you know what? Protesting ain't like protesting when I was a kid, you know what I mean? I remember being dragged along to the poll tax riots. Well, I wasn't dragged along. I was verbally dragged along. And, yeah, you know what I mean? Get it out your system. Throw a brick, get it out your system. I lived through, do you remember the coal mining riots when we were all kids, for us Generation X's? We had all the coal miners rioting, and they was all fighting the police. You know, that's what protest springs into my head when someone says we're going to have a protest. Peaceful protest, yeah, sweet as a nut. I agree with peaceful protests, so much so that, as I said, I was going to go down to the top trading ground, put a pair of handcuffs on. I'll handcuff myself to Levy's wheel. I'll handcuff myself to Levy's car. I'll handcuff myself to the gate. In the name of passion. You know what I mean? But this protest, I can't see it doing anything. You know, I noticed, my mate calls me the Cockney Columbo, and I noticed that these protests always start the same time of year, regardless of what year it is. They start with a very similar game. What was it, a Man United game? They've all got, there's so many different coincidences. The scarves, for one, that's another one. I don't know what you're going to do with a scarf. What you're going to do, whip each other in the shower with that fucking Levy out scarf. You know what I mean? Couldn't even get the fucking dates right, fuck's sake. What was there any point putting dates on it? I ain't got a fucking clue. and all these dramas with YouTube and all these WhatsApp groups. I think there's too many egos stirring the pots of everything. You know what I mean? From little channels to big channels. As soon as a little channel comes on the scene, so many YouTubers jump on them. You know what I mean? Hi, I want to be your friend. And you just think to yourself, oh, go fuck yourself, you know what I mean? I've done YouTube now for, what is it, a year and a bit, or year and 4 months, year and 5 months. And I watched this other YouTube channel I watched the English Woodsman camping channel. Yeah, so far away from football. And he done a little video yesterday saying about it took him 5 years to get 100k subs, and that was what he was aiming for. I'd done YouTube. I was aiming for a totally different audience, a totally different. I wasn't aiming for subs or likes. I was just it started off trying to get people's points of view and get them all stitched together in little 60-second segments, and put them out there once a month, once a week, whatever. And when I started first talking to the camera, I noticed that my bipolar got so much better. I was getting things off my chest. I was learning how to be social. And you know what? Today, right, out of all the years of being on YouTube, or year and something being on YouTube, making friends, WhatsApp groups, not those dirty little Discord groups, WhatsApp groups and that. Do you know what? Come on. Fucking dog. Gertcha, go on. As today, there's only one person I can message, or two people I can message. You know, if I've got a problem with YouTube. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lied. It wasn't just one. About 5 people I can message, knowing that what goes on between me and them will go no further. Even though we don't gossip, we do talk about YouTube, you know, but I know it'll go no further. There won't be no third party phoning me up saying, have you got a problem with so-and-so? I'll be all right now. Because, mate, it's just, you know, if you're going to phone someone, like, if I've got a problem with someone and I've got their phone number, I'll phone them. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Or if someone drops me their phone number, I'll phone them. So, in that respect, I've got some pretty decent mates. Even though we don't talk to each other every week, I like to think that they could phone me up in the middle of the night and I might wake up my slumber and say, what the fuck you phoning me up for 3 o'clock in the morning, you cunt? And then when they say, well, I've got a problem, I'm suffering, I'd like to think that I would get my friend head on and say, right, go on then, let it all out, brother, let it all out, sister, you know? So in that respect, YouTube has been quite good. I've never been a social person for years, you know? I've been so fucked over. I've been fucked over by so many people, you know? I've even had friends of mine, male friends of mine, when I was in a previous relationship, try and get on my girlfriend. You know what I mean? And they done it in such an evil way that I forgive them. You know what I mean? Because mugs, proper mugs. 2 mugs belong together, really, don't they? You know what I mean? And yeah, I've been mugged up so much that I didn't trust no one. And it's only the last so many years that my wife, she's putting so much work into my brain. She's instead of taking all these bipolar chemicals, supposed to rewire your brain back to normal, and ADHD chemicals, she's doing it without realising. She's doing it every day, and she's slowly getting there. So at least when we retire, or when she retires, we'll have a nice life, you know. At the minute, we've got a lovely, she said to me the other day, it nearly made me well up. I'm welling up talking about it, right? She went to me, since you've given up that marijuana, we don't argue at all. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, it's because when I was sitting there smoking that shit, I was getting so frustrated. So sitting there thinking to myself, I'm not doing nothing about nothing. All I'm doing is being selfish by calming my own ADHD brain down, that everything else went into non-existence. Everything else becomes second. Whereas now, everything's first. This fucking dog, how many times have I let him in and out? I should have called him Gertcha, because that's all I fucking say to the motherfucking dog, you know what I mean? Gertcha. And, yeah, she's rewired my brain to such a point that I feel like I'm getting back to my old self. Not yet, I'm not back to my old self, but very soon I can actually see light at the end of the tunnel. I said to her the other day in the car, we were going down the road, I can see why bipolar sufferers with ADHD take their own life when they get to 50, 51, 52, 53. There's a really high percentage of suicide rates in them. And especially with people with cash, you know, like when you see famous celebrities who's got bipolar, like can only go by the music industry. You know, like the geezer out of Linkin Park and the vocalist for Soundgarden. They both had bipolar and ADHD, and they both took their own lives because they must have got to a certain point in their life where it was just all too much for them. They've got all the money in the world. They can buy anything they want to buy, but it still don't make you happy. You know, you can get yourself a brand new car thinking that's going to make you happy. And nothing makes you happy than your home life and the people that you surround yourself with. And I think them poor bastards that committed suicide and took their own lives, I think that they must have forgot that in the process. You know, I'm not going to say de-alive yourself, because I'm correct in using my English grammar, and I don't feed into these woke snowflake rules. So that's why I use that term. Okay, so if anyone wants to complain about that term, because I've noticed you can't say that term on YouTube for some reason, because I don't know why. You know, how can you do a mental health video with saying certain words that do not make sense in your own brain? You know, we're using English grammatical terms that come from the Oxford English Dictionary. So as such, I think we should use them terms, common terms. Yeah, I can see why they took their own lives. Because they must have got in such a state, especially with all this chemical dependency that everyone's got nowadays, and fake friends that are going about in the... So what I'm saying, I see the music industry for what it was years ago. I've got so many pals that X this band, X that band, and I look back now, I don't talk to none of them now, because they're all doing their own thing. They've all got on with their own lives, doing their own thing. And yeah, the egos of other people and the narcissistic thing is like YouTube, is exactly the same. Entertainment industry times 100, and it's horrible. It's horrible. So in reality, you end up with, in my case, I've surrounded myself not with the arseholes, but with the proper people, the authentic people in life. You know, some of them I don't, oh, my back's killing me, I've got to go and sit down again. I've got my little pillow that some spiritual being put in the charity shop, and it's a proper back pillow, that's better. And yeah, I'm suffering this week. I've suffered fucking, oh mate, it's done my head in. I was supposed to go and get myself fish and chips last night and enjoy myself. And I didn't even end up getting my fish and chips. What the fuck's that all about? I wanted fish and chips. I've been fancying them for the last 2 weeks. And just got our monies in. Thought I'd have fish and chips. And you know what I ended up having? Typical Cockney. I had yesterday's leftovers. And mind you, it was a nice chicken stew I made. And for some reason, it's done me up like a kipper last night, stomach disease-wise. I think stomach disease and mental illness don't go together. It really don't go together. And plus, you get to the fact you hit this age, you have to keep needing a piss every fucking 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I forgot totally what I was on about. I'm thinking about something totally different now. I've started talking about music, and I want to get my guitar off the wall and sit there and have a little jam, a little play with my Les Paul, man. That's what I want to do. I'm going to do that in a minute. And every time I pick a guitar off the wall, life happens. I don't know if you can hear my stomach making all different noises. I've got diverticulitis this week, really bad. I know I'm going to get an infected stomach. What do? Let's think positive. Let's kick it in the bollocks. Fuck it all off. Fuck all these problems off. I fucked all my YouTube problems off. Fuck for that. You know what I mean? And I only done that with the help of my mate Lou and my mate Paul, Yacht Spur It Be. My mate Lou, who's got the LJ channel that we do a little live on. And unbeknownst to myself, I've actually got myself out that YouTube merry-go-round of shitness, proper shitness, you know what I mean? And my sister's interrupting me again on this video. That's twice now, Janie. You know what I mean? Oh, did I say her name? Fuck me. Will I get in trouble for that? Will you know who I really am if I say her name? I could give her monkeys. She don't give her monkeys. She said to me the other day, I don't know why you do that, YouTube bollocks. They're all nutters. They're all nutters. I thought to myself, yeah, another nutter. Me on YouTube doing another nutty video. Well, anyway, the sun's out. It's Saturday. We've got no football. What am I going to do? I'm going to tidy up my front room. I'm going to put all the bits that I'm supposed to put away. I'm going to put them away. No one's going to stop me from doing that today. No HDHD, no bipolar, no sitting there like a cunt. I'm going to get full pelt onto the... You know, my pal Leo, right, messaged me. He messages once in a while, right? And this is where I think there's a spiritual being somewhere connecting us all on this big, don't know, what can you call it, big network of spirituality. Because sometimes he messages me just when I'm feeling blue, man. And he's so positive that I try and match his positivity. And he said the other day, I'm going to match your positivity and stuff. And I thought to myself, that's exactly what I say, man. This geezer's in a different part of the world with different things happening in his life. But, you know, some of us are just on this planet and we're all entwined in this network. And I'm sure somewhere along the lines that it's just one big spiritual network and half of us have forgot how to use it. And all is suddenly coming back with this digital world of meeting different people from different continents and interacting. So I'm going to match his positivity today. I'm not going to make a scarf for him because I've only got one scarf. No, I've got 3 scarves. I've got 2 from Tottenham, 1986, 87. I've got 1 scarf from 2000 and odd. So I can't do a scarf wall, but I'm going to do something today. Change me. I've got my new hobby sitting there next to me. I don't know whether I should tell you about this new hobby, because you might think, oh, Jesus, John, you've turned into a nutcase. You've turned into one of those old men. But it's not an old man hobby. It's, I call it an evolution of guitar playing, an evolution of frequency. You know what I mean? Mind you, I can't call it an old hobby, because I remember years ago, me and my mate tried to do pirate radio stations, you know what I mean? Fucking going up the top of tower blocks with fucking cables, trying to fucking blast out fucking our music to the masses. And, well, you know how pirate radio ended up, didn't you? You know what I mean? But anyway, have a lovely Saturday. Have a God bless Saturday. And remember, these videos, they're for people who just want to sit there and have a little listen, take away from their their mundane drive, their mundane sitting there having a cup of tea by themselves. Just have a listen, you know. My email's there on the bottom of the thing. If you feel like you've got bipolar or ADHD and you want to fucking share a few thoughts with each other, maybe I can help you out. I promise I won't make you worse. You know what I mean? So, big shout out to Leo from the Mile High Lot Spurs. Big shout out to Lou. What's all this big shout out business? I never says that. God bless Leo. God bless Lou. God bless fucking Paul the Hot Spirit Bee. God bless Jacob and his family. God bless Staffy. I've even been watching a bit of Staffy, because Jacob's turned me on to a new little avenue of YouTube. And I never watched him before, but I like this geezer a lot. You know, I like him a lot. And, yeah, he's totally different. He's honest. I like honest people on YouTube. I really do. I don't like the frauds. I don't like the fake. I don't like the chat fight, the fake chat. I think that fake chat is so bad on YouTube, you know, where you've even got people, they're just fake, aren't they? So fake. User 6742. You know, just use your proper name, for fuck's sake. Who gives a monkeys? So have a good one. Have a lovely one. Take care. God bless. Don't drink the milk with the fucking chemicals in. Do I have fish and chips today? Saturday? I might have fish and chips today, because Friday, the oil gets a bit burnt, doesn't it? You know what I mean? From everyone wanting fish on a Friday. All the pretend Christians want a fish on a Friday. So, I might have fish and chips today with new oil. I hope he's changed the fucking oil. And, get on with me Saturday. No one's up again. They're all in bed. I don't know how people manage to sleep this long. As soon as my eyes are open, that's it. Is that a thing of ADHD? Eyes open, and I'm up and awake. There's no way of stopping it. Have a blessed day. Did I forget to mention anyone? I don't know if anyone's got this far into the video, but have a blessed day, Jim and Kate, as well. Do you know what? No, sod it. Have a blessed day. All the Tottenham Spurs community, you have a blessed day, right? And see if you can do something positive today. Everybody, from the Savers, the Stells, the Tottenham Aways, the Ricky Saxes, get away from YouTube. Have a nice day doing something totally different, because when you come back to your YouTube channel, it will be more creative. It will be more upbeat. It will be more, you know, I like to talk to people who've got a taste, have had a taste of life, have got the T-shirt on things, because you know where they're coming from, everything else. And these people seem to single-mindedly just concentrate and be obsessed on YouTube. And I don't think it does them any good. I don't think it does them any good. And I get worried that you're all going to go down in a couple of years with so many little obsessive mental illnesses that you ain't going to get, you ain't going to be able to dig yourself out the hole for fucking the next 10 years. And yeah, I've done that with loads of other parts of my life. Don't do it. Don't be like me. Have a good one. Bless everyone. I don't know what I'm blessing you with. I bless you with the spirituality of the humanity of the universe, man. So peace and love. Have a good one. Love yous all.